Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Retro Pixel Castles episode 3 for this series. Let's go ahead and take a look here. What do we got going on? So, kind of working on the crystal harvestry here. I've already talked about where I want to move that, which is up into this location. We can see we're going ahead and deforesting this whole area here to make room for it, which is always fantastic. And we're building the small ancillary here, which will allow us to build more buildings, and we've got plenty of towers up and coming. We can see that we continuously seem to be getting attacked. I believe we can click on these guys to get rid of their bodies, and that actually gives us what is this, influence, or I forget the name of this, but it gives us that stuff there. I'm pretty sure it's influence or essence. It might be essence. It's essence, yeah, this gives us essence. That is what I meant. Let's go ahead and get some more crops regrown. Since we have plenty of essence to do it, we're literally not lacking any. So there we go. Farmers will go up and collect those crops, and then let's see if we actually click on these, do we get... Yeah, we do. You can see it going up as we click on these bodies. Perfect. Alright, almost got this other tower up here, plus having these towers, the boyer must be very busy dealing with all of that. We can see that we've got another slime coming up. And a zombie hanging out down there. I think we're going to have this area pretty cleared a lot quicker than I thought. How are we doing on homes? Pretty good. Farms are fine. I'm really just waiting for other buildings to be built. That's why I'm kind of just messing around and checking stuff out. I guess we can decide what we're going to do next. We need a stone cutting area. See how big it actually is. Stone cuttery. Oh, we can't see until we've got this. Okay. And to upgrade this, we need boards. So we need a lumber mill. Well, we could probably fit the lumber mill in here, which was kind of the plan to begin with. For the stone cuttery, though, I won't know until we get this fully built. 2 more logs, and here they come right now. So we're going to get this built, and then we can actually start working on getting more buildings. I do like the upgrade feature very much. I can see how maybe some people might not like it if they don't like being... But I mean, I like it. I don't see how you couldn't like it. It's part of the game. I mean, it wasn't in the game before. It was just added in this last update. Which is why I'm talking about it like that. But I think it's a neat way to do things. I would really like to put this here, but I'd have to get rid of 2 of the carrots. But it would be nice to kind of have it... I guess it doesn't matter. I just would like to have it up and out of the way. I mean, that's not a bad spot either, really. That's out of the way right there. So let's go ahead and put the lumber mill up. We can see it takes a lot of resources, but it's going to be pretty important. And then this needs workers, huh? Organizers. I'm not entirely sure what they organize. Oh, it looks like they can... Oh, this stores items. Okay, so that's awesome. And it can be upgraded. Okay, well, organizers. We really don't need that many people. So we'll just go put 1 person on it. I think that 1 person can... is more than enough to accomplish that task. And look at that. The stone cuttery will actually fit in here. So that's pretty good news. We'll put it right here. Do I want to build the stone cuttery now? Or do I want to wait for the lumber mill to get built? We'll go ahead and build it now. We'll get it started. We might as well. It'll at least get people out and about to collect resources. I do have this area set up for mining, but they haven't really touched it much yet. Also would like to do some more mining over here. So we'll go ahead and set that area up. I do need to do some more logging over here as well. I'm going to hold off on doing the logging on this area though, because I really want to get this opened up so I can move the crystal harvestry up there. Chances are by the time this is completely logged out, the crystal harvestry still won't be built and I'll be moving up there anyways, but whatever. I want to get a proper front set up too. Let's go ahead and destroy these crystal areas here because I am getting rid of these crystals at least to here. Eventually all these crystals will go so that I can move the crystal harvestry up here and then we'll just mine from these crystals. So eventually all of these ones will go, but I'll just slowly start getting rid of a couple of them at a time here. Wells they get mined out. I want to mine them all out first. I'm hoping by building the crystal harvestry I can really focus on getting these crystals mined out of here so I can make room for a nice front fortress wall and whatnot and a lot of towers, and I want to make it like really nice up at the front. An essence collector wouldn't be a bad idea up here, but what do I need? Crysthium storage, stone cost, crystal cost, rock cost. So I need cut stone anyways for that, and I don't have the stone cuttery yet. Does this say I've got one unemployed villager? Well, put him to work on just being a builder then. And here comes night. I really should get a fire pit up. Here and here. It just seems like a really good idea to do that. And then we should start focusing on getting the tents upgraded at some point to small shacks. Holds a lot more people, so I would only need 3 small shacks as opposed to 6 tents. But we don't have the ability for more buildings until we upgrade, and I can't upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade this. I can't upgrade this until I get boards. We can't get boards until this is built, but it's almost done. See, everybody's nice and busy. Go ahead and start setting these up to be removed as we move along here. Some crystals being harvested, that's good. I'm not sure where they're being brought. I don't know what needs crystals right now. They may just be storing them, but we can see with the little green dot that it was being harvested. Alright, Tower's just making short work of everybody. How are we doing on ammunition? Fantastic, we're doing fantastic on ammunition. Just go ahead and motivate this land. I've got tons of essence right now and I'm not spending it, so I might as well spend it while I have it. Because then I can click these guys away to get more essence. And they're just going to keep coming. The skeletons might be a little bit harder to take out. Zombies usually have a lot of health too. 477, 438. But the skeletons don't even know who to attack, so that's nice. And we'll keep the zombie nice and busy too. Awesome. Alright. We're going ahead and mining out this area, so you got a lot of this mined over here. Is that a tree in the middle? It is. Okay, hurry up, get rid of that. Now, I'm not sure if the motivate land brings rock back. I don't think it does, so. But we can kind of mine into this area here and then like mine around. Like there's there's plenty of rock. Rock's really not going to be an issue. Trees won't either, obviously, because the motivate land. And then I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but crystals won't be an issue either, because if you actually go into here, you can get something called a crystal motivator. If you build it near crystals, it encourages them to grow. So I'm going to put the crystal harvestry in here, but then I'm also going to dig this area out, or forest this area out, lumber this area out, cut the trees down, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to put a crystal motivator in this area, and it'll motivate these crystals to all continue to grow larger and for these fields to grow larger, so it will be an infinite stockpile of crystals. Almost done with the lumber mill. We just need more stone. Come on, everyone. Go gather stone. What are you waiting for? Okay, they're pulling the stone out of this storage area here, which is fine. They're almost out, though, and there we go. There's the last one. And still not even close to enough, but they are gathering it from over here as well. They need to keep mining, and holy crap, this is getting ugly down here. We're really getting hit now. Villagers are coming in to repair the towers and fight some of the creatures down here. But yeah, we're really getting overrun. Well, I wouldn't call this overrun. It can get much worse. I can assure you guys it can get much, much worse. So there's some armor being dropped, which is good. We'll go ahead and we'll have our villagers pick that up, and they should go ahead and equip it as they get it. But there we go, towers staying busy. They're going to be nice and repaired, so it's nice that they automatically repair without me having to queue that up. And they can keep attacking all they want. It's free essence for me at this point in the game. Yeah, what I was saying earlier about mining into the mountain here, you know, when I start kind of running out of rocks, which will take a while anyways, because I literally would have to mine all this out. But if I did, I could mine into this mountain here and then mine around. But like I said, it's not going to get that bad. Although that's a good way for me to get to this crystal storage area, or this crystal stockpile down there if I ever wanted to get to it. But here comes the lumber mill, so we'll go ahead and just take a worker off. I'm only going to put one worker on it because like other things, one worker, it will take him a while to catch up, but when I'm not using planks to build anything, he'll just keep cutting planks anyways. So eventually we'll get a big stockpile going. So are we going to be needing planks right now? Yes, we are. But he'll keep up just fine. And then later down the line, when we're not needing planks, he's going to keep cutting planks anyways. And so they're just going to continue to keep coming. Now we are doing a little low on food, I see. Which is odd. I mean, we're not low, but we haven't really gone up either. So I wonder if food's going to be an issue at some point. But we're going to go ahead and finally upgrade this because boards are required. And since we have the lumber mill, we should be able to start getting boards. See, the fire pits are getting ready to be erected. Nobody's come to repair these yet. Oh, they're pretty low on the list of things to do, so that's why. Well, I can respect that if it's not that important to do right now. And we'll put one person on the Stonecuttery too, which I'll pull from the building area. So I got them taking stone from here and here. And then we'll continue to take stone from here. It'll be a while before I get all this mined up. If I even do it all. Alright, so one stonecutter, one carpenter. Alright, food's getting back up there. Clinic will be super important at some point, as well as a kitchen. Out of building slots, though, that's what we're waiting for. Rocks required, wood required. We have stones being cut for this, and we're upgrading this right now. So I won't focus on upgrading that just yet. Let's let all of this be dealt with first. And I'm going to move these towers up to get repaired. At least one of them, and then I'll move the other one up in a second. But that's kind of important that those towers get repaired. Get these trees out of the way. Tons of wood coming. Why do I not have people mining stone as much? It seems like everybody's doing wood and nobody's doing stone. I've only got 3 lumberjacks, but all of my builders are getting wood. And I've got 3 miners and 1, 2... And then it's like 3 of my villagers. It's like, seems like everybody's priority is wood, which is odd. Yeah, because look how many people are coming to mine. And then there's areas down here that need to be mined, but nobody's really doing it. 1 person. So 3 people mining, technically. And then 1 million people gathering wood? I don't really know. Guess that's just how it goes. But the crystal harvestry is up and coming. Is there a manufacturing for crystals? Doesn't really look like it. Waymaker Shack is for building roads. What's really neat is you'll see as the villagers walk around, paths start to form. So if we zoom in here, you can see this path. That means that the villagers have walked this area for a long time. You see paths over here. Here's a path right here. So once you start seeing paths forming in the ground, that means that that area is pretty heavily traversed by villagers. And they'll just keep kind of forming and spreading as time goes on, and they become more popular. But you can build a Waymaker Shack, which actually lets you build proper roads. And we will be building proper roads soon enough. We're just going to focus on some other things right now that are kind of important. And then the proper roads will come later down the road. However, a forge would be a really good idea soon. We probably have a ton of iron ore. It's got to be stored somewheres. Yeah, right here says we've got 6 of them. I feel like it should be much higher than that. I've seen iron ore like floating around everywhere. I guess too hard to say. I mean, there's a bunch laying on the ground up here too, so. Come on, 5 more planks. Oh, he's doing the best he can, I guess. There's 2 in there right now. It's just nobody's coming to grab them. But here comes somebody right now. See, so he is keeping up. Go ahead and deal with these little straggler trees hanging out. I guess I can go through and motivate the land again. Can you motivate stone? I don't know. Probably not. We'll try, just so I know. But I highly doubt it. Nope, you can't. But it did make trees grow back. Cut down. Oh, go ahead and motivate the carrots. Keep food coming in. I mean, they're growing food down here too, but this is a really good source of it up here. All right, well, that puts us at the end of this episode. So next time we're going to go ahead and we'll have the village center built. The crystal harvestry will be built next episode, and we'll start upgrading this building. Going to keep building up. I think the goal is going to be just to keep mapping out kind of how I want the base to form up. So I'm cutting out these trees now. Once these are all cut out, I'll move all of these crystals are gathered up. I'll move the crystal harvestry up here so we can gather these crystals, build a crystal motivator, and then we're going to start cutting trees down over here so we can start making room for expanding this way to our east. And eventually at some point we're going to focus on putting a little bit extra effort into our wall system and our defense system we have. So that is the plan. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.